Welcome to this week's to SU Around the Table. I'm Sean Thistle, and joining me today are Parker Weston and Andy Pogar. Now, the NFL. Andre Smith has had a rough combine and career post his college collegiate career. What do you guys think is going to happen to Andre Smith?
Sean, first of all, I just want to say it's good to see you. Parker, hopefully we don't agree on every single topic like we did last time. But of all the premier offensive linemen in this year's 2009 NFL Draft, Andre Smith is the only underclassman. Inexperience should not be a factor. He has started 49 consecutive games at Alabama. However, this guy does have a downside. It showed in the Combine, in the Pro Day, and in the Sugar Bowl. He did not show up to the Sugar Bowl because he violated team rules, and as a result, Utah was able to win and ultimately sack the quarterback eight times. He violated team rules. He showed up to the Combine overweight as well as the Pro Day, and he was kind of even a no-show, not taking part in much activities. But even as a result of that, I had Andre Smith going at number 2 to the St. Louis Rams because he'd be a great fit with Orlando Pace. However, due to all his off-the-field violations and whatever else he did, I have him going number 13 to the Washington Redskins. I think he'd be a great fit there. Dan Snyder is one of those owners who's apt to taking those type of chances. We saw it last year with D'Angelo Hall after he was thrown off of the Raiders. So even though after Andre Smith did all these things, I still think he'll wind up at number 13 with the Redskins.
Well, Andy, your wishes come true because I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. I think Andre Smith has definitely ruined his professional career. He has cost himself millions and millions of dollars from dropping out of the number 2 spot. But as Andy thinks he's going to go number 13, I don't even have Andre Smith going that high. Andre Smith is going to be lucky to get in the first round, and I even don't think he might even make it on the first day because teams might not want to take a chance on a guy who didn't show up to the Combine and did terrible at his pro day. Teams aren't going to want to waste money on this guy. They'd rather want to get him in later rounds where it could come at less money. So I think Andre Smith has definitely screwed up his career for the rest of his life, and the only way he can bounce back is if he gets on a team and all of a sudden performs amazingly, and all these teams think that, oh, well, he should have taken Andre Smith in the first round.
Now, sticking with the NFL, Julius Peppers is in trade talks with several teams now. What team do you think will pick up Julius Peppers?
I think it's between the New England Patriots, Dallas Cowboys, and still the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers' main priority is to keep Julius Peppers, but they're still listening to offers. We saw earlier a few months ago that the Patriots traded Matt Castle and Mike Vrabel to the Kansas City Chiefs for a second-round draft pick. That second-round draft pick is what I believe they're trying to use to get Julius Peppers. But it was reported by John Clayton that the Panthers were not willing to take that offer. However, Julius Peppers does not want a long-term contract with the Carolina Panthers, and he wants to play in a 3-4 defense. The Patriots have run that defense. So I believe Julius Peppers will be wearing a New England Patriots uniform come the fall.
Well, Andy, I'm going to agree on one of the teams. The other one, I'm actually going to come to surprises most people. I think Julius Peppers is either going to end up with the New England Patriots for a draft pick, or I could see Julius Peppers ending up with the Denver Broncos, and Denver Broncos using Jay Cutler, who's not had a good start with the new coach Josh McDaniels as trade bait, and swapping those two players. So look, maybe Julius Peppers will be on the Denver Broncos jersey, and Jay Cutler will be wearing a Carolina Panthers jersey, taking over for Jake Delhomme.
Only March, but it sure seems like October. The USA baseball team was able to rally back from 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th against Puerto Rico. How big was this win for Team USA?